금전적인 문제, 대인관계 문제, 심리적인 문제, 누구든 자기만의 문제가 있습니다. 개인마다 다양한 문제가 있습니다. 그래서 경험이 없으면 타인의 문제 중에서 공감이 안 되는 것들도 있을 겁니다. 하지만 금전적인 문제는 누구든 쉽게 공감할 수 있습니다. 그래서 말인데요. 부의 결핍 상태에서 부의 풍요 단계로 넘어가는 게 가능하기는 할까요?
Absolutely. I think earning money is one of the simplest things ever learned. And it's one of the most misunderstood things. Wealthy people historically have always had multiple sources of income. They don't have one, they have many. I was cleaning floors. I thought the answer was work harder because I really wanted to earn some money. And I thought it was all important because my attitude towards money has changed dramatically. Well, I was working so hard, I passed out on the street. I would have been maybe 27, 28. I came to, and there's a great big cop looking at me. There's a group of people around me. I saw lights flashing, and I saw a couple of guys in uniform with a stretcher. I guess they thought I had dropped dead. And I'm thinking, I'm not doing this right.
열심히 일하고 오래 일하는 게 꼭 정답이 아닐 수도 있습니다. 심지어 나폴레온 힐도 이렇게 말한 적이 있습니다. 만약 당신도 고된 일과 성실함 자체로 부자가 될 수 있다고 믿는다면 그 생각은 집어치우는 게 좋을 것입니다. 그것은 사실이 아니니까요. 우리가 알고 있다고 생각하는 것들 중에서 사실은 모르고 있는 것들이 많습니다. 대표적인 게 돈의 원리입니다.
Riches, when they come in huge quantities, never come as a result of hard work. They come, if they come at all, in response to definite demands based upon the application of definite principles and not by chance or luck. So you got to find a demand and fill it. Definite principles. In other words, it's got to be in harmony with the law. You got to give more than you get. If you're trying to get, forget it.
금전적인 문제가 아니더라도 우리의 문제가 아직도 해결이 안 된 경우도 있을 겁니다. 몇 년 동안 절실했지만 한 주 그리고 한 달이 사는 게 아니라 생존으로 느껴졌을 수도 있을 겁니다. 우리의 문제로부터 자유로워질 수 있을까요? 그럴 수 있다면 무엇부터 해야 할까요?
The majority of people are living that way. The majority. Now that's rather sad, but I think it's true. And it's because we only have one problem in the whole world, and that's ignorance. They're living in ignorance. They don't know that what they're doing is going to keep them where they are. And they keep doing it because they don't know how to change. They're overwhelmed with the debt. People are saying, I need the money. They haven't got it. They want to take their family on a vacation, so they may borrow it and go anyway. Now they got more debt. They have to understand.
If you've got debt, pay it off. Pay it off aggressively. You know what's interesting is that most people in debt who I talk to don't actually know how much they owe. And that's shocking. You would think, of course they would know. No, they don't, because who wants to proactively
stare at their debt all day?
Yeah, and just feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But you know what? You feel much better when you have a plan. What is your debt payoff date? It doesn't matter if it's going to take you 3 months or 4 years to pay off your debt. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is that you know the date.
현실을 인지하고 계획을 세우는 것의 중요성은 빚을 갚는 것에만 국한되는 건 아닙니다. 이것은 전반적으로 더 나은 미래를 위해 해야 하는 일들입니다. 진정으로 변화를 추구한다면 저절로 목표 대상에 눈길을 보내고 살피게 될 겁니다. 원하는 것이 바뀌면 보이는 것도 달라지기 때문이죠. 성공에 있어서 멘토의 여부는 결정적인 역할을 합니다. 성공적인 인물들이 멘토가 없었다고 주장하는 건 보기 드문 일입니다. 우리의 최고의 모습을 기대하는 사람들을 만나야 합니다. 그들이 우리의 멘토가 될 것이고 길을 보여줄 것입니다. 내가 당장 해야 할 일이 무엇인지도 알고 있습니다. 단 하나의 조건이 있습니다.
If you are not getting information from someone who is already wealthy, then you're probably getting information from the wrong people. Most people ask their brother-in-law, or the guy next door, or the girl they know, how do I earn more? If they knew, they'd be earning it. They don't know. And most people talk to people that don't know. Carlyle put it very well. He said he did not believe in the collective wisdom of individual ignorance. And that's where most people are getting it from people who don't know any more than themselves.
본다는 것은 대상을 정한다는 것입니다. 우리는 새로운 방법을 볼 수 있습니다. 문제를 어떻게 해결해야 하는지도 볼 수 있습니다. 하지만 목표를 달성하지 못해서 실망하거나 생각보다 못한 결과에 중도 포기하는 게 더 익숙할 겁니다. 왜 그러는 걸까요? 실패한 인생, 보잘것없는 인생이라는 자책에서 벗어나 더 나은 미래를 설계하려면 어떻게 해야 할까요?
The paradigm is nothing but a multitude of habits. They're programmed into your subconscious mind to control your behavior. It's got nothing to do with how smart you are. It's got nothing to do with what your formal education is. It's got nothing to do with which side of the tracks you come from. It has to do with your paradigm. It knows how to do better than they're doing. And they may wonder, why don't I do it? It's because you're programmed to do what you're doing. And until you change the program, nothing's going to change. Paradigm has to be changed.
개인마다 부와 풍요의 의미는 다를 것입니다. 말 그대로 금전적인 부를 원할 수도 있고 풍요로운 경험을 원할 수도 있을 겁니다. 이렇게 부유하고 풍요로운 인생을 살고 싶다면 우리가 매일 가져야 할 습관은 무엇일까요?
And when you write it, you've already got it intellectually. It tells you in the Bible before you speak, I'll hear you. It's because the thought always precedes the word. The second you get emotionally involved, you've got it emotionally. You've got it intellectually, you've got it emotionally. It's only a period of time till you got it physically. But the have comes in a period of time. When a woman gets pregnant with a child, it takes 280 days. The husband doesn't come home a month later and say, come on, where is it? He waits. Where I come from, if you plant a seed for a carrot, it takes approximately 70 days for it to manifest. All physical seeds have a gestation or an incubation period. No one knows what the gestation period is for a spiritual seed, and an idea is a spiritual seed. But we do know that it operates by the same laws, and the laws of the universe are precise. We operate by law. Our life is governed by laws. Like we know it's going to get dark tonight. We don't wonder if it is. We know these things. That's all expression of law.
우리는 가장 높은 목표를 세워야 합니다. 그리고 오늘에 집중해야 합니다. 목적지로 가는 길이 험할 수도 있을 겁니다. 하지만 그 길이 익숙해질 겁니다. 오늘의 실패가 훗날 나의 성공에 결정적인 역할을 할 수도 있습니다. 다른 사람과 비교하지 말고 어제의 나하고만 비교하기 바랍니다. 어제의 나보다 오늘의 내가 더 낫다면 성공의 한 발자국 더 나아갔다는 것입니다. 성공은 무엇일까요? 돈은 무엇일까요? 다른 사람과 비교를 멈추고 나에게 집중할 수 있는 건강한 인생을 살려면 어떻게 해야 할까요?
And you can take any amount you want to take and you just set it right here. Find some place in your house to set it. Just set it there as long as you want it, see if it does anything. Okay. It's not going to do anything. Money is useless until it is used. I did not know this. I thought money was valuable. I was taught that money was security. Money has never made me more secure. It doesn't, I end up forgetting it's even over there. I go years without remembering, oh, I got that money over there. It was just about money. It's like this money just sits here. What is it? It's just pieces of paper. Somebody decided on the colors, the values. Somebody put a little stamp on it. A lot of work went into making me believe this is somehow valuable. $1 billion. You have 30 seconds to make a decision, or 1 billion friends. Which would you take?
I give you a phone, magic phone, you pick it up and call the 20-year-old Grant Cardone.
Yeah.
Advice to that young man, based on everything you know now, what would you tell him if you had 60 seconds?
If you're a boy, don't worry about women. If you're a woman, don't worry about men. Get your money right. Get your money right. Spend all your money. Don't try to save a little bit of money. Invest in yourself right now. Invest in your brand. Be the best at whatever you're doing. Show up every day and everybody walks away and says, wow, they're exceptional. That person's exceptional. Oh my God. You have to get people to say that about you. No matter what. I don't know how you get great at whatever you're doing, but do it to the point to where, wow, they're exceptional. Wow, they're different.